Good evening. We bring you breaking news from Bosnia. The Archduke and heir to the throne of the Austro-Hungarian Empire, Franz Ferdinand, and his pregnant wife, Sophie, were assassinated yesterday whilst on a military inspection of the town of Sarajevo. There were actually 2 attempts on his life. Kevin reports on the first. The Archduke and his wife left their hotel just up the street from here. They travelled in an open-top car which drove as the 3rd car in a procession of 6 cars to meet the mayor. Whilst the procession was driving down the road, the first attempt at the Archduke's life took place. A bomb was thrown out of the crowd and hit the back of the Archduke's car. 10 seconds later it exploded, not harming the Archduke or anyone in his vehicle, but injuring some people in the car behind. These members of staff were quickly rushed off to hospital. After the attack, the bomber had taken poison called cyanide and was later found by the police in the river. Scientists claim that the poison was old, so therefore not effective, and the river was only 4 inches deep, so he didn't drown. He was arrested immediately and put in jail where he was interrogated, but the police found nothing out from him. Kevin Jones reporting on the Archduke assassination from Sarajevo. Thank you, Kevin. The Mayor's Assembly had not heard of the bombing attempt, so when the Archduke reached the City Hall, the Mayor started the greeting with a formal speech, which insisted that all citizens of Sarajevo were delighted by the Archduke's visit. The Archduke vented his anger towards the Mayor and went inside. A few minutes later, the Archduke and his party exited the City Hall to visit the injured in hospital, which is when the second attack took place. Over to Sheldon at the scene of the murder.
The Archduke's driver took a wrong turning on the way to the hospital. Eyewitnesses reported seeing the driver trying to turn around, but for some unknown reason, presumably the gears jammed, the car stopped. Coincidentally, another assassin was standing outside a nearby sandwich shop and fired 2 bullets from a Browning .32 pistol. 1 bullet hit the Archduke in the neck and the other hit his wife in the stomach. This assassin also drank cyanide, which again was ineffective, but he was wrestled to the ground by police before he could shoot himself. He is now under arrest. Sheldon Cooper reporting on the Archduke assassination, Sarajevo.
Thank you, Sheldon. The identities of the assassins have just been confirmed. The bomber is identified as Nedeljko Kabrinovic and the gunman is Gavrilo Princip. Although there were only 2 assassins arrested, there are thought to be 7 men who took part in the assassination. As Archduke Franz Ferdinand was a very important man in the world, there will surely be many political problems involving the Austro-Hungarian Empire. Our political correspondent, Howard, reports.
There has been a history of fighting and contempt between the Austro-Hungarian Empire and Serbia. This is why the Austro-Hungarian government is blaming Serbia for the assassination. As of yet, there is no proof to who is behind it, but the Austro-Hungarian government are pointing their fingers towards a Serbian terrorist group with links to Serbian military intelligence called the Black Hand Gang. Sources have told me that a suitcase has been found which links this Serbian terrorist group to the attack. The Austro-Hungarian Empire has vowed that if they find proof of Serbia being behind the assassination, then their army will invade Serbia with full support from their ally Germany. If the invasion takes place, then many countries in Europe could be sucked into a massive industrial war with high death tolls on both sides. Howard Wolowitz reporting on the political aspect of the Archduke assassination.
Thank you, Howard. We will keep you up to date with all the latest news as the story unfolds. But for now, thank you and goodbye.